and really say that we weren't on track and we'd have to be innovative. And that's really where the foundation stepped up and became a full global partner with the other four organizations, Rotary, WHO, UNICEF, and CDC. And so since 2007, we basically had to double the investment per year. So this has gone from being something that was about 500 million a year on a global basis to something that's about $1 billion a year on a global basis. And that's funded all sorts of amazing things. To the degree you can all get out and see these campaigns on the ground, I highly encourage it. It's pretty phenomenal now. In some countries, the mapping, they had no idea what was going on, and now it's just incredibly precise. The quality review stuff we do will be a great legacy of this campaign. And so we're very hopeful. The places that we knew would be tough included India and Nigeria. India, you all know that 2011 was the last case in India, and they've maintained quite good coverage since then. And so Nigeria, we were right. That was a tough one to get the quality right. We didn't anticipate the terrorist problems there, which is up in the northeast with Boko Haram. Nigeria was going to be very, very hard even without that, because their public health system in the north part of the country, which is about 100 million people, is not in very good shape. And so in general, polio builds on top of the normal routine immunization and just fills in. So if routine immunization is at 60 or 70%, the campaigns get us that extra 20, 25% to get to the 90, 95 that we need to stop the disease. But if your routine immunization starts at 20, 30%, where we have parts of Pakistan that are like that, and the whole north of Nigeria, with very few exceptions, is like that, then it's very hard for the campaigns. Even if you get up to 8, or some cases I think we've done 10, maybe even 12 campaigns, you're kind of having a hard time reaching the new children in those campaigns. And so that's been very tough, but we've innovated to get those numbers up. We think in the case of Nigeria that there's no polio there. We're not absolutely sure because of these inaccessible areas. Likewise in Pakistan, we think our execution is good. I was just meeting with the government's focal person, the senator who's here, and she's very impressive. If you want to see maps and statistics, and it's amazing, when she was first appointed, we were like, what background does she have? But she's really dug in, and we have a lot of cases like that. Thank you for letting the polio campaign use this 100th anniversary as a big milestone to tell people how far we've come, and to remind them that we still have work to do. This, we needed to raise to cover through 2020 about $1.5 billion. And assuming everybody comes through on their promises, we should be in good shape on that, because today we had announcements that got us to $1.2 billion, and that did not include some of the US money that will come forward in the next 3 years, and some of the UK money. In fact, if they hadn't had their June 8th election, they were planning to be here, would have been a great participant. They're very generous, as is the US. So two of the big donors had structural reasons why they're not in it, but it should get us the resources we need. So that it allows all the teams, the people who manufacture the vaccine, the teams who go out there and do things, to not hesitate. Now, they know we're all committed to make sure the resources are not the thing that holds us back. The best case is that we not have cases after this year. There is a chance we'll have cases next year, but we're hoping that either that's not the case or there's very, very few. So this is a phenomenal endeavor. The scale of it is kind of mind-blowing. It proves that you don't take on an eradication lightly, because there is no stopping. Your sunk cost is such that you really want to do it. even though you're in the very, very toughest places in the world, and you have to innovate your way to get there. So, thanks for your support. We're all a team in this together. Every day I look for the cases and try to make sure we're doing everything we can. So, thanks so much.